Morning. I've just counted up and it's not done. Day 40. 40 for me. I can't quite, that is the longest probably I've ever gone without alcohol in, well, 8 years, and then before that I can't remember ever, or through all my adult life. The reason I did it 8 years ago is I went on a juice retreat in Turkey, and I came back and didn't drink for 6 weeks. That's probably round about now, isn't it? That's just going on, so it is getting close to the longest I've ever done. When you say ever done, it feels like it's a chore, but I'm just really chuffed with how I feel. And I think you have little reminders, you know. I taught a couple of spinning classes yesterday, and on the second one, we were doing I'd got off my bike a couple of times because I go and see if there's any new people, and I go and see them, tell them to get a grip of themselves. I can't tolerate lazy sods. Nothing wrong with being a beginner at all. Nothing wrong with modification, but can't be arsed. It's not going to happen in one of my classes. But I tell you, I'd walk around and somebody said, a regular said, "Oh, Sally, look how trim you're looking nice and trim." And I just happened to, as I walked back to my bike, said, "Oh, it's one of the benefits of no alcohol." She goes, "Oh yeah, but it's boring though, isn't it?" And you know, I just said, well, actually, it isn't. And I genuinely meant it. And I can't believe it, because I used to look at people, you know, who was giving up drink. I remember one girl did it for charity for 2 months, people who just don't drink. I just used to think, what a stiff. I did, honestly. Even till a few months ago, I thought, what? God, they must be boring. You know, just how I get mad at people now think the same about me. You know, I just thought, how can they? You know, I respected the decision, but I just used to say, how can they be enjoying themselves when they go out? And, you know, I've not been out a lot, really, but I did, that's how I used to think. And so anyway, when I was doing the cool down on my bike, we just happened to chat, how you do after a spinning class. And I always sometimes give them a little anecdote for the day. But I said, and so one woman, I said, the benefits, she goes, "How do you feel?" I said, "I feel great." And then another woman piped up, "So what are benefits you're noticing, Sally?" And you know what, they just kept reeling off. I said, the biggest one is that I'm more present with my children, without a doubt. Just little things, being here, I'm enjoying cooking really lovely food. Well, in fact, we all take it in turns. It's a rule I've developed in the house. We all pick a recipe on a Sunday, and they say what ingredients they want, I get them, and then they take responsibility for a meal each night. It's pretty lovely. I should have thought of it years ago. And we're eating around the table together, you know, and so I'm more present with the children. I'm less argumentative, although I'll see how I am next week when I get a bit premenstrual. I'm just more productive, want to get up in the morning. On a Wednesday I teach at 6:30 and then again at 10:30. And for the last year and a half, at 6:30, I get home at 7:30, children have just gone to school, I just get back into bed because I can't be arsed for the day, because I'm not even feeling rough. I've just got alcohol in my system all the time. So I go back to bed, maybe doze a bit on my iPad, read a bit. And yesterday, honestly, I made my bone broth, made a leek of potato soup, roasted the chicken first, prepared the tea, did a few jobs, went back to work, productive, so I told her that. And it's just all those benefits, and obviously weight loss for me, it's just since I've cut the sugar out, it's just, I'm getting back to how I used to be, which is a bonus one. Another one I said to her, 4:07, another one I said to her, and they did laugh. I said, I put my recycling out yesterday, you know the big square tubs, there's one for plastic and stuff and can, and then we have 2 for bottles, and usually they weigh a ton. Literally, I could carry it like that on my finger, just with a few glass jars in. You know, it was incredible. I'm ashamed to say, I remember taking a picture once. I can have up to 20 bottles over a fortnight period in my recycling, and I used to have to sometimes sneak it into the neighbours or take it to the tip because I was too embarrassed. It's just awful. And you wonder why you lose weight. 20 bottles of wine. That's not including the wine I have when I go out in a fortnight. All that shit, all that poison, all those calories, all that mind-numbing fluid, I'd question myself, why did I do it? But you've got to learn from your mistakes, or you've got to learn from what you do. You know, whether it's crap or not, you learn from it. So I don't know if I'll drink again. I may well do. I'm not even questioning it, but at the moment, this is the right thing for me, and they were some of the benefits. So today, I'm going to get on with the bone broth. It's ready. Let me see if I can show you. Can't turn it round. Look, it's been on 24 hours. So there's just leek, carrot, herbs in there, apple cider vinegar, very important by the way. It leaches the calcium from the bones. And yeah, just shove it on for 24 hours. I'm going to drain that. And then usually I use it as stocks in soup and stuff, but I'm not. I'm going to drink it like a cup of soup because I'd like a hit. Well, not a hit session, I'll be doing them soon. I've not done any for about 6 weeks, but I'm getting back. Oh my God, 6 minutes, that's a nonsense. But yes, I don't know how to finish. I hope I'm not, just because I'm feeling great, I really don't want to be pissing the people off who aren't. I know what it's like to feel crap. And when other people are acting like a smug get, you're just the last thing you want to see. So it will get better, but you've just got to believe it. Honestly, just think of those 20 bottles of wine in your recycling. What the frig is that going to do for you? God, all right then. But just, yeah, have a marvellous day, whether you're up or down. Oh, it's a crap way to finish. I'm going. Bye.